What's poppin', my Poke people? It's your boy Poke Perk. I hope everybody's having a great day and thank you for watching my channel. I truly appreciate it. Today we're going to go over the top 50 most expensive illustration rare Pokemon cards from the Scarlet and Violet era. We're going to start all the way at number 50 and work our way to number 1. So please do not go anywhere. Hit that like, drop a comment down below and tell me what you think the number 1 illustration rare Pokemon card is from the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet era, and subscribe to the channel with notifications. And as we go along this list, please let me know which cards you have. I would really like to know what you have in your collection. So starting at number 50, we have the Nidoking illustration rare from Pokemon 151, ungraded, $9.54, PSA 10, $62.13. I kind of like the Nidoking illustration rare from Pokemon TCG Pocket better. Yeah, definitely for sure. Honestly, I like Sleepy Nidoking. Looks good. Next, we have the Sudowoodo from Pokemon Paldea Evolved. Ungraded, $9.72. PSA 10, $133.96. Now, I remember when that was actually at $200 even, which is absolutely crazy. You can barely even see the Pokemon in the card. But I have like 10 of them. Next, we have the beautiful Caterpie from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet 151. Ungraded, $9.83. PSA 10, $71.98. $71.98 for a Caterpie. At number 47, we have the Deerling illustration rare. Ungraded, goes for $10.25. Beautiful card. I love how they put the seasons together. PSA 10, $66. Not bad. Number 46, we have the Sawsbuck illustration rare. Ungraded, $10.35. PSA 10, $50.50. Not bad, honestly. It's really not that bad. It's a really, really nice card. I think them cards are really, really nice to have in your collection because of the colors and the seasons. Looks really good. Number 45, we have the Morpeko, Angry Morpeko illustration rare. Eating all the sweets, ungraded, $10.37. So it just beat Sawsbuck by 2 cents. PSA 10, $54.97. At number 44, we have the Horsey from Pokemon. What is that? Shrouded Fable? I believe it's Shrouded Fable. Yeah. Ungraded, $10.38. PSA 10, $65.14. Sorry, I got the burps. And then we have the Tatsugiri illustration rare, ungraded, $10.48. PSA 10, $60.39 for the sushi fish. And then we have the Riolu from Scarlet and Violet base. Love this card. $10.56. PSA 10, $105.25. And then at number 40, we have the Monkey Dory illustration rare at $10.72 ungraded. PSA 10, $40.29. It's not that bad, right? 39 is the Mousehold, ungraded, $11.56. PSA 10, $136.25. Paldea Evolved might hold the record for the top PSA 10 cards for regular illustrations. And then we have the Ninetales illustration from Pokemon Obsidian Flames. Absolutely stunning card. Ungraded, $11.59. PSA 10, $121.50. Okay. And then we have the Metagross illustration rare. Beautiful card. Building Snowmen. Ungraded, $11.94. Nice. Not bad at all. PSA 10, $69.99. And going into the Yveltal. Ungraded, $12.10. PSA 10, $82. And then we have the gorgeous Psyduck on the steps from Pokemon 151, ungraded, $12.33. PSA 10, $82.60. Going into the Minun illustration rare, $12.40 ungraded. PSA 10, $48. Then we have the Kirlia from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet base, $12.61 ungraded. PSA 10, $116.56. Beautiful card. I love the Evo line. And then we have the Skarmory National Geographic card, ungraded, $12.78. The Drowsy, ungraded, $13.02. PSA 10, $173.46. At number 30, we have the Meryl illustration from Paldea Evolved. Crazy expensive card. $13.51 ungraded. At a PSA 10's $231.27. Crazy. Crazy. Number 29, we have the Fuecoco shopping cart. We ungraded $13.55. Beautiful card. PSA 10, $108.25. And then we have the Sleepy Sprigatito at $13.80. PSA 10, $109 even. The Plusle illustration, ungraded, $14.01. PSA 10, only $44.99. Very affordable PSA 10. Into the Poliwhirl from 151, $14.78 ungraded. PSA 10, $91.22. Very nice. And then we have the Dusclops ungraded, $15.25. PSA 10, $83.25. Beautiful card. Love the Evo line too. My favorite ghost types. Into the Heracross from Paldea Evolved, wouldn't you know? Ungraded, $15.30. That's expensive. PSA 10, $152. And then we have one of the newest illustrations, being the Surulege illustration from Surging Sparks. Ungraded, $16.77. That's pretty good. Going into the Ralts, ungraded illustration from Scarlet and Violet base. Beautiful card. $17.62. PSA 10, a whopping $200. Crazy. And then we have the Steelix. What is that? Is that Paradox Rift or Temporal Forces? I can't remember. But ungraded is $19.79. PSA 10 is $89. Then we have the beautiful Houndoom illustration rare. That thing's crazy. Ungraded, $21.11. PSA 10, $111.76. That's absolutely crazy. Crazy. Now we have the Duskull illustration, ungraded, $21.89. And PSA 10, $98.99. Into the Persian, beautiful card out in the Skyline, ungraded, $22.11. PSA 10, $125.44. And then we have the War Turtle from Pokemon 151, ungraded, $23.23. It's kind of cool. PSA 10, $164.04. Beautiful card. And then we have the Dragonair, right? Ungraded, $23.48. PSA 10, $103. Even. Going in to the wonderful, beautiful Dusknoir illustration rare. Ungraded, $25.58. PSA 10, $81.01. At number 15, we have the Ghastly illustration rare. Ungraded, $25.70. In a PSA 10, it goes for $137.14. That's actually pretty good. Next, at number 14, is the Ivysaur illustration rare from Pokemon 151. Ungraded, $25.77. PSA 10, $153.43. That's amazing. And next is the Pikachu illustration rare from Pokemon 151. Ungraded, $26.85. PSA 10, $130 even. And then we go into the Charmeleon illustration rare. Pokemon 151, ungraded, $29.61. It's crazy. PSA 10's pretty banging too, $202.50. Beautiful come up. And then we go back to Paldea Evolved. Wouldn't you know, the Raichu illustration rare, ungraded, $32.71. Beautiful. PSA 10, $188.77. Guys, now we've made it to the top 10. The top 10. Here we go. At number 10, we have the Bulbasaur from Pokemon 151. Beautiful card. Really colorful. Love it. Ungraded, $32.91. PSA 10, $155 even. At number 9, we have the Latios illustration rare from Pokemon Surging Sparks. Ungraded, $40.28. At number 8, we have the Squirtle illustration rare Pokemon 151. $40.48 ungraded. PSA 10 a whopping $219.99. We'll just say $220. Okay. At number 7, we have the Charmander on the Cliff. Pokemon 151. Ungraded, $43.22. PSA 10 crazy astounding $262.55. At number 6, it's the Kaiju Monster Tyranitar. Ungraded, $44. PSA 10, $262.50. And now we're going to Stellar Crown. At number 5, we have the Bulbasaur. That's crazy, right? He was number 10 and number 5. The Bulbasaur illustration rare. $44.91 ungraded. PSA 10, $167.85. At number 4, we have the Squirtle illustration rare from Pokemon Stellar Crown. Ungraded, $50.61. That's beautiful. PSA 10, $195.50. At number 3, we have the cute, the cuddly, and amazing Evolution Pokemon Eevee. Ungraded, $53.91. PSA 10, $159.25. At number 2 is another Kaiju. It is the Groudon illustration rare. Ungraded, $64.10. That's a monster. PSA 10, $189.26. And now, for everybody, number 1 is the Derpy Fish. Yes, it's the Magikarp from Pokemon Paldea Evolved. Ungraded, $151.78. That's crazy. A PSA 10, $653.42. Something fell and it gave me a heart attack. I ain't gonna lie, but guys, thank you for watching. Hit that like, drop a comment down below and tell me which of these cards that you own, because they are brilliant, beautiful cards. Subscribe to the channel with notifications. Peace.